I've been seeing a whole lot more discourse of run Kevin Cheveldayoff out of Winnipeg. He doesn't need to be the Jets GM anymore. So I want to know from you guys, where do you stand with Kevin Cheveldayoff? You're a fan? Are you happy with the job that he's done since Jets 2.0 became a thing? Or are you kind of like, man, it'd be nice to see a change of the guard? If you've been following me basically since I started with Jets Nation, you probably know that I was a big old Kevin Cheveldayoff hater. I was trying to run this guy out of here. I didn't like how Dustin Byfuglien was treated and how that whole fiasco went down. I didn't like how Patrick Laine was just kind of ceremoniously removed for Pierre-Luc Dubois. And just like and really the big one that got me the most was in 2021 during the bubble year when the only thing he traded for was Jordy Ben. I was like, this seems like it could be the Jets here to actually go do some big damage in the playoffs. Like, the Jets could have done so much better, and they should have gone all out, but nope. Just gonna stay pat on this one there, boys. But in the last 2 years, the guy's really impressed me with what he has done with this team. The fact that he brought in Rick Bowness. He's like, yo, culture needs to change in Winnipeg. Let's go find a guy that can be that change in Winnipeg. Now, Barry Trotz would have been a fine number one pick. Rick Tocchet, hey man, he could have come to coach here, but we got Rick Bowness, which I think you got three pretty good guys, and getting the third best, pretty good job for Kevin Cheveldayoff. And Barry Trotz, you knew he was going to Nashville, and then Rick Tocchet, I can't blame the guy, it's Winnipeg. But he got the culture changed in the locker room, did whatever he needed to do, and obviously a very disappointing playoffs for the Winnipeg Jets against the Vegas Golden Knights. But then in the summer, he's willing to go and move on from Pierre-Luc Dubois, makes that trade happen, and swindles the hell out of Rob Blake. Then he makes that hard decision of moving on from Blake Wheeler. Obviously kind of hurts the Jets cap situation, but whatever. Moves on from Blake Wheeler, and now the organization and the club in that room are just feeling so much more refreshed. And then he goes ahead and he re-signs Connor Hellebuck, your elite goaltender, and then you've got Mark Scheifele as well, who's going to be the face of your organization. The first guy you drafted and probably the first guy to retire as a Jet. Like, I would bet good money that Scheifele probably retires. He's going to be the first player to go from starts with the Jets, finishes with the Jets. Adam Lowry might be there as well. And trades for Monahan, which I still think that was a fantastic move. And goes out and gets Toffoli, which on paper, fantastic move, just didn't work out in the postseason. How is that in his control? But he still made some fantastic trades, and if he can re-sign Monahan, it sounds like he wants to. Like, this team is looking A-OK moving forward. Maybe we'll reconvene on this topic come September when all the dust of the off-season settles, and then I'll tell you how I feel about him. But the guy's got some tricks up his sleeves, and if he can manage to re-sign a couple of the guys from last season that need contracts, I think this team's going to be A-OK.